Hi, it's Mike at Phase 1. Today we're going to take our first look at this. Look at the size of this. It's a bubble machine. It's a haze machine. It's a light. It's the Hurricane Bubble Haze ×2 Q6. I think they should have just called it the Bubble Monster. Let's have a look at it. Right, let's just run through a few of the specs on this beast. So it's a bubble haze machine. Now if you've not seen a bubble haze machine, basically it's going to produce bubbles filled with haze. But the twist with this one is it's got some lights on the front as well, so you can make them coloured bubbles. Obviously we're going to show you how that works in the video a little bit later on. We'll take it into the lighting showroom and we'll go through it. Let me just tell you though, it's DMX, and it's DMX on 3-pin XLR and on 5-pin XLR. It's got a PowerCon connector, and we like everything with a PowerCon here at Phase 1, so it gets a big tick for that. The light source is 6 LEDs which are quad coloured, which we've got RGB and UV, which I think it's great they added the UV in, because then you can do the UV bubbles. Smart thinking, Chauvet. Heat up time on the hazer, we've got 3 minutes, so it is really quite quick. The downside, there is a downside. It's 15.8 kilo, so just bear that in mind. The capacity for the tank for the haze is 1.3 litres, and the capacity on the tank for the bubbles is 3.5 litres. It's claiming an output of 4,500 cubic feet per minute, and that will be for the haze. It doesn't want to be on the bubbles, or we'll be swimming in them. It comes with a mounting bracket on the top, as you can see, which is removable, and it's got handles there as well. It's a full metal construction, and we've got a menu, and we can set different things as well. So it also comes with this wireless remote, which is on here, and you plug it in the back on a 5-pin DIN connection. Plug that on. It's got a little magnet as well to tuck it up out the way. Now it's quite a smart little remote, this. From what I've played around with it so far, we've got 4 channels. So you can pick 4 colours within the menu, so you can go into the menu, and there's, on channel 1 I've got a choice between 1 and 17 colours, and then I can program it to that. So on this unit I believe that I've got number 1 programmed to pink, I've got number 2 maybe on green, I've done number 4 as UV I think, and number 3 as red I believe. And you can change them, so on each channel you've got between 1 and 17 colours that you can select. I think that's really, really smart. This will also work really well via DMX. If you get this in your DMX chain, I think you'll get some really fine control using it. What I also like is we've got 2 apertures for the bubbles, we've got our 2 apertures for the fans and the haze, and then we've got our LEDs across the front. We've got 2 that are forward facing, and then we've got 2 that are angled up, so we're getting plenty of coverage of the light as well. So just coming to the back of the unit, we've got our 2 bottles. We've got this one that is for the bubble fluid, and we've got the smaller one here for the haze. And there's also, this has got a smart system within the menu that we can do. As you can see, there's 2 pipes coming in and out of here, so we can clean and flush through the bubble fluid, which is, I think, is a really great thing. And that's within the menu. You just set it up to clean and it will automatically clean. Smart. Right, so as you can see, what we've done is we've put it on a Podium. That Podium is a Novo Pro PS1 XL, and we've got it up to about, I think that's currently about maybe 1.5 metres. So we put that up at 1.5 metres and we've put it in our lighting showroom. But without further ado, let's have a look at it on. So there you go, it's a bit of an interesting product. Haze machine, bubble machine, and a light all in one. Yes, the unit is quite big, but it does have a good output to it as well. You can change, using this little remote here, yeah, don't know whether you're catching that on the camera. I've got 4 little settings that you can set and you could choose. So if you want number 1 to be your colour scroll, you program it in the back and then number 1 will be your colour scroll, or you could lock it into a colour. So if you just wanted to have pink bubbles, you could program button number 2, you program it on the back of the unit, program that, and then button number 2 you could have pink. And there's 17 different colours or colour fades and colour changes built in within the unit. I think it's a bit unusual. I do like it. I think it's a great effect, and that is the Hurricane Bubble Haze ×2 Q6. I'm never going to remember that. It's a good job I had to read it off there. If you want some more information, click the link in the description and it'll take you through to the product page where there'll be more information on pricing and availability. If you like our videos, we're always reviewing new lights, sound, a lot of DJ equipment. Subscribe. Cheers, it's Mike at Phase 1.